Testing. That's good. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. All right. Looks like everything's in working order. Let's get started. So, today is an interesting day because I'm late as hell. First of all, number two, I have been nursing a headache. Don't know how the hell it happened, but like I've had a headache all day. It doesn't seem to want to leave. No matter what I do to it, it's weird. So, yeah, I likely won't be singing along with anything. Likely won't be singing along with anything. I probably, probably might call it like early. Might. I just want to see what I can get done. All right, so we've been working on Murin here. One thing I'm noticing is that I kind of goofed up on this sleeve here. So I want to fix that as soon as I possibly can. Matter of fact, let's just go in right the hell now and fix it. Let's, in case we decide that's a mistake later, we'll just, also one thing I did off stream was I lengthened, her rat fur skirt thing. Yeah. So, like, that's something that was done. Let's just make some tough decisions here. Like, right away, I'm having trouble. Alright. Let's get these flats under control. Good God. I had a good progress day yesterday. Oh, and right away I done goofed. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those days. Mama said there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this, Mama said. Mama said there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this, my mama said. I feel like I need to work on the dimensionality of this sleeve a little bit more. And if I can get it just right, I should be golden. I need to rethink how I'm breaking up these shapes. Huh. I'm doing something stupid, aren't I? Well, could have left well enough alone, but we didn't. And this is our result. Huh. Hmm. All right, I think we're close. We're close. So tired. When I can make it work, I can make this work. Okay. Huh. Alright, before I proceed, there's a little graphic design work I want to do. Whoops. Hey, how's it going, Moon Irises? How is life treating you this day? Am I not unique? Maybe I'm not here at all. And also, how is Monster Hunter treating you? If you don't break it up here, wake up, get up there. Oh, cool. Well, I hope you have a safe move. Safe and happy move. I'm doing something stupid. Oh, cool. So you beat Geno Jiva. Hey! That's great. The no remission for us. Wake up, get out there. There's more to life than their way. If you leave, you cannot stay. Why does nobody want change? Let your voices ring out, yeah. Take the mask off and be free. Find yourself in the debris. Huh. Not singing along is actually tough now. I'm kind of nursing. I have this headache that just won't go away today, and yeah. Are we back? Someone please tell me that we're back. That's a good thing to do. Okay, we're back. Some odd reason we got Discode. Yeah, I'm trying to make a graphic design element for Murin's embroidery and also her shield. Put it out in the debris. Ordinarily, this would probably be something I would do later on in the process, but I kind of feel like I did a shame. Close. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Knight, how's it going? How does life treat you this day? I could do better. Getting over it, huh? Hmm. Transform. Mesh transformation. First order of business. Oh. Hey, changing it up is good. And you know we were out there, plotting lies in the making. Can't move fast without breaking. It's really hard not to sing along. It hurts. Be sure to remember. It's time to book it down. I actually think this is an improvement over the over what I had initially, because if we look at Murin's, if we look at here, right, it's just a simple pattern, but I think this works a lot better. What do you guys think? You know how we do. Night, you know how we do, man. This is girls with icky things. Like, they don't get much ickier than rats. There are a lot of pro-rat propagandists out there who would say otherwise. Pro-rat propagandists. The funny thing about rats is that... Huh? What do you mean you're bad? Man, I'm not bad. I got a headache. That I've been nursing all day, so, like... If the pain gets too great, I gotta call it. Yeah, it's weird. I've had this headache all day. And, like, nothing I've done seems to get rid of it. Food, like Tylenol, sleep, nothing. Maybe it's sinuses. You'll never see it coming. And it's really tough not to sing along with stuff. I think that actually works. Huh. Alright, next order of business. And just like that, I done goofed. Hmm. All right. Progress is being made. Hmm. 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 So yeah, last night I started a new K-drama. I started watching a new K-drama on Netflix called Divorce Attorney Shin. So far it's actually really good. I'm like 4 episodes in. But what it seems like the premise is it takes like really messed up family situations and like it turns them into cases. So like for example, and like this is the most like effed up thing I've ever seen on a K-drama. There was a case where, like, that's the very first one. Let's not go into that one, but like it sets the tone. It sets the tone of the show. But like, oh geez, I don't want to spoil anything. I'll just leave it at it's so far it's a good watch so far. Jesus, I need to turn on my air conditioner. Give me a moment. But like what I find interesting about the show is that even though it deals with like a relatively heavy, not health, a relatively heavy topic like divorce, like the main character is something of a goofball, or like, you know, the main characters something, they're goofballs. And like it's an interesting juxtaposition, to say the very least. All right, let's see if we can. So yeah, if you ever get a chance to check out Divorce Attorney Shin, SHIN, on Netflix, it's pretty good so far. Oh, man. Ugh. Wake up, get up, get up there. Huh. And just like that, Dash knows he done goofed. It's fixable. It's fixable. It can be fixed, but it's gonna be a bit tough. A place to replay. Oh man.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my destination. A river in a dry land. The left is in a lost land. A heartbeat for demand. Always is in a strange land. I'm given the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. What quick, all my life is over. One strike just offending, I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just saw the new stars, there's no time for indecision. A river in a dry land. The left is in a lost hand. When the hope of new beginnings burn our feet, now we need it, a heartbeat for demand. Oasis in a siege land. Remind us we're here for creating new life, creating rivers in the desert.
Up and over. Hey, is it alright if I say something controversial?
My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear. Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't want
as we're probably all aware, right? There's been things. There have been people saying that like the birth rates are declining, you know, in the U.S. and like a number of other countries, right? But like what I don't hear from any of these people is why I should care. I know that's a terrible thing for me to say, but like, you know. And just be, I warned you that that was what I was about to say was controversial. Okay, you can't blame me. You can't blame me for saying it. I gave a clear warning.
When a cool drop of water suddenly gotta clear my head of anger.
But like the more I think about it, the more I'm hearing that yes, it's in it. I'm hearing it's a problem, right?
Heart and mind,
But like,
can I find some time?
there's kind of a disconnect. If I can't quite describe it, right? Like it's being presented as like one of the worst things that could ever happen. Okay, so it's not just me, thank goodness. And I'm like, you know, just give me an excuse to care. It's not that hard. Just give me an excuse to care. And then like when I ask people to like, explain a little bit more about their thoughts on the matter, a lot of them going like, yeah, it's gonna be bad because there's gonna be a lot more of them than there are us. And I'm like, who the fuck is them? Who the fuck is us? I think we need to re-examine some things in this life. Oh, there goes Dash again, talking about politics on an art stream. Things have to be bad if he's talking about politics on an art stream. I must be tired. Yeah, exactly. Because that's an entire other like can of worms right there. Okay, glad I don't seem like a madman. Okay. Or at least I don't seem completely like a madman. The funny thing is, like in the most recent run of X-Men, they kind of touched on it, where like, okay, so like for those of you not familiar with the current or the most recent run of X-Men, there's been an arc where the X-Men, where like all of the mutants are gathered on one country, Genosha, right? Or not Genosha, I'm sorry, Krakoa. And their first law is basically make more mutants. But there was someone there who was jailed for pointing out that a lot of the people who are there, like it's mostly X-Men. None of them are equipped to raise children, like at all. Like Exhibit A, Scott Summers. But they were describing, but like that person who was locked away in that story was describing the conditions where like children were just, mutant children were just wandering around that country, like practically being neglected unless they were like super powerful or something like that. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, it's kind of amazing how some things will get you to think of other things. I did not think I would be talking about birth rates and then X-Men when I pressed that stream button today. Life is certainly strange, isn't it? Nope, didn't think I'd be talking about this today at all. I'm a burrito. Hey, how's it going, that crazy rooster? How is life treating you? You just missed the controversial statement of the week. Yeah, how is life treating you this day? Ah. Well, have a safe trip home when traffic does die down. All right, so here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing, right? This was just a random thought. Like, I've been hearing about, like, various places, like the U.S., etc., having, like, birth rate woes, right? Where, like, birth rates are, like, lowering to, like, quote-unquote, worrying numbers. But, like, what I don't hear from any of these people is why I should care. And that was... Oh, man. How is Keeters doing, by the way? Hopefully he's doing good. But, like, that was the controversial statement. There was plenty of warning. There was plenty of warning. And I figure I must be tired or something because I'm talking about political shit. And like that usually happens when Dash is tired. I don't know what it is about this channel, but like that's what happens when I get tired. Long-time viewers will remember this. Oh, there are all kinds of causes for it. Why was Max pissed off because you didn't want kids? If anything, I would think that would be a choice that he could respect. Max couldn't possibly have been pissed off that somebody didn't want kids. Like, I need to hear about this. Unless it was one of those, like, knee-jerk reactions to something where someone says something like that and you kind of go like, but wait a second, I made this choice with my life. And like, you know, it kind of bothered you that someone it could kind of bother you that someone else has a different opinion on something that way. That's the only way I could see that something like that would make sense. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, I see where you're both coming from in that regard. It's like, okay, if in that specific context, I can see how Max would be a little would be a bit pissed. In that specific context. Huh. I'm around his age and I don't want children. I mean, yeah, like same here, and like part of the reason is that like I'm already ruining one life. I don't need to ruin two more. uh, I have no speculation to make on what Knight is talking about. That's something I do not want to touch with a 10-foot pole because I don't know shit about it. Welcome to the DashXero stream, people. Shout out to Diepop. Well, in 10 to 12 years, probably gonna involve some unsavory things. All I'm gonna say is this, right? If you are college admissions staff in the next 10 to 12 years, Get yourself checked regularly. Not going to tell you what you should get checked for, just that you should get yourself checked regularly. Because that's probably what it's going to take. Well, all right. Here's the thing, right? Realistically speaking, I don't think many people are going, unless you're like planning to be a doctor or a lawyer. Most people, they're going to be more people who haven't gone to college than there have been, like, ever, probably. Because unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something where you absolutely positively need to go to school, like, most people just aren't going to do it. There's no good reason for them to do it. Like, the funny thing is, I have a master's degree. I wish I dropped out. Like, I wish I had dropped out when things got tough in undergrad. And like, it's a sad thing to be able to say. Wait, pull some strings how? Donating to a private school or by other means? Yeah, exactly. I mean, sure, the academic rigor isn't there, but like, you know, if you aren't a scientist, like, academic rigor is kind of overrated. Like, let's be real. Honestly, like, I think I've said this before on this channel, but like, I think I've said this before on this channel, but like, high school technically is kind of a waste of time. If you do it right, just about everything most people learn by the end of high school, they could have been over and done with by 8th grade. By bribing school officials, got it. Yeah, I bet you guys didn't think we'd be talking about this stuff when you tuned in today, huh? I didn't. I didn't think we'd be talking about this at all. Yeah, that's also a problem. Like, here's the funny thing, right? A lot of the problems we're having economically wouldn't be solved, but they could be alleviated if, like, we did a good K through 8 and just abolished high school altogether. Nobody actually benefits from high school. Or rather, so few people actually benefit from high school that there's really no good reason to keep it around. Well, old Dash is going to get canceled again. Or for the first time. Something. I lost count. Wait, because you're around I was talking about this kind of stuff? Well, like, I was talking about this kind of stuff before you popped in. But yeah, I think education in this country really needs some serious reforms. Well, here's the funny thing, right? If you do a good K through 8 and then immediately ship them off to university, like, that's 4 years. That's 4 years of actually, like, learning a trade or something. They can become part of the workforce as soon as they're 18. You'd have an educated workforce, or you'd have educated people in the workforce as soon as 18 years old. If I were ever to run for office, that would be part of my platform for education reform. Like, right there. And I would probably win. I'd probably get some good votes. I'd probably get a good number of votes on that. Won't say I'd win on that. I'd probably win on my response to a few other issues. But indeed it is. Yeah, I typically try not to. I typically try not to stream when I'm tired because I wind up talking about like things like this. And yeah, that's not exactly good for the channel. But then, if we're paying teachers better, how are we going to pay for weapons that we hardly ever use? All right, let me stop. Let me stop. I'm getting ignorant up in here.
One moment and you're gone, but I'll find you for too long. Can you feel me coming like a heart beating time? Keep on moving, hunting until you're mine. Temptation says to stray, but I won't let you get away. Can you feel me coming like a heart beating time? Keep on moving, hunting until you're mine. Fueled by the chase, I'll win. You know I'll never give in, give in. Can you feel me coming like a heart beating time? Keep on moving, hunting until you're mine. Can you feel me coming like a heart beating time? Keep on moving, hunting until you're mine. One moment and you're gone, but I'll find you for too long. Can you feel me coming like a heart beating time? Keep on moving, hunting until you're mine. Temptation says to stray, but I won't let you get away. Can you feel me coming like a heart beating time? Keep on moving, hunting until you're mine.
All right, so we're making pretty decent progress right now.
I'll win. You know I'll never give in, give in. Can you feel me coming like a heart beating time? Keep on moving, hunting until you're mine. Can you feel me coming like a heart beating time? Keep on
Huh. 9 o'clock. I made it to 9 o'clock. Whoa, I started late. Started late as hell, but I made it to 9 o'clock. Alright, we can call it. We can call it. Made some pretty decent progress here. I still gotta do this gauntlet. Or this vambrace, or however the heck it's pronounced. Let me see. Vambrace, sword, pouches, shield. Fleshy bits of the rat hair. The hair metal. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. Let's drop a save. And with that, we are calling it a night. Thank you guys for dropping by. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And also thank you very much. Until next time, I want you all to be careful out there. Look out for yourselves. Look out for each other. Be safe, stay sharp, and hunt well. Have a good one, and peace out. Later.